Good evening, fellow viewers of the Ambazonia Communication Network. Una welcome for this platform once more. My name is Capo Daniel, Sense Pass King, the Ambazonian Deputy Defense Chief, the Ambazonian Anti-Kidnapping Czar. Una welcome once more for the No Conny Talk Show. This one a platform where we bring una investigative journalism for the press side for this our activism for inform una about the happenings them and updates, review and in-depth look of the Ambazonian War of Liberation, and we also make sure so we speak the truth and nothing but the truth for una. Now the thing that now would then take the mantle for continue for Gian for una. I want to salute all una for welcome una for this platform. We also want to extend our greetings for all Ambazonian prisoners of war, where them be across our national territory and into La Republic du Cameroon, the one way they never said, and those the way they then be make them be disappear for inside this war by Cameroon, their secret service and their gendarmes across our national territory. We want to salute our refugees, our IDPs, as well for all over the world. We want to welcome. As usually, we start with some song for welcome all una. Una know me very well. Na me, una own countryman, una own Lukong, and una own Ambazonian FBI around camp. So I go do as we always do for this platform for welcome una with the song. During the time where this song it go be na time for me for salute all una for ground zero. Una to watch me for TV, una run up on TV, make I can talk for una today, and for salute all those who did watch me also for social media. For the one way they watch me for YouTube, where I did it live, and the one way they will watch me for Facebook page, both for my personal Facebook page and the one for the ACN, where they will watch me for there. I want to salute all now when I come good. I go to call the name there for the people who are the same for them for Facebook where they interact with me right now. So if you see me, they interact with them, me gonna know say I need to talk na me one and they talk with those who are the same with them they online. So now welcome. I go play the song where I go play them today. Now the song way I be very touched with this song where some of our fighters them on a musician and already know the particular person who is sing this song, but they sing this song dedicated for me, Capo Daniel, because we don't inspire our grassroots, we don't speak for our grassroots, we don't elevate our grassroots like never before. We don't always champion our traditional values, and me for this platform champion the speaking of the language of the people, the pidgin English language, and for champions the value, say truth in matter, and for champions the selfless cause of our people, and the thing that would inspire our people, and we'll be very happy say a musician he done sing about me. I'll be very humbled with that song. I will play that song today while I go to welcome all man. I see for Wilson Nga Ira already did for online. I see Tim McPherson he also did online already live now. Make I play that song. I go to play some nice video them way it remind me for our childhood. Una own countryman it go remind una using this video them. Vive la driver moto. Vive la driver moto. Capo Daniel, Capo Daniel. Vive la driver moto. So now welcome. I hope these images they will inspire all our country people them. Now we una countryman it be online. So now welcome. Now our own countryman. To remind to our olden days our culture. I hope this images that will inspire una. Now see how we play. Remember this program, how a childhood it be sweet in those good old days. Quadra kitamina, you call it for Quadra kitamino, you call it for Quadra kitamino,
tu quoi les pommes. Et moi, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Wow, wow, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Kabo Daniel, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Kabo, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Kabo Daniel, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Kabo, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Kabo Daniel, vive la vie, la nega, traga motu. Blood for you, you go quality for Sunday.
Grind corn.
Blood for you go quality for Sunday. Aparatungi, I don't let them in. I'm a lamatungi. Friday, the man. Vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu. But the tongue,
watch on that read.
Yeah, vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu. Oh, Bella Franklin, oh, baby, I wouldn't believe. Bella Franklin, oh, I wouldn't believe. Vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu. Vive la daya motu.
So, ladies and gentlemen, that was a very powerful introduction for this particular episode. Well, I want to welcome all now for today. When I see the images and way they remind we of who will be our childhood in those good old days where Southern Cameroon and Bazonian EBCB way to way we know them. I want to salute our brother them across the border for inside Biafra land where them too they watch we increasingly more and more. And to tell them so we day together every day. Today I know we focus so much. We will see how the whole Imo state it go on, how the unknown gunmen that they fight for stand up strong on behalf of the Biafran people, them for exert themselves, and we see also how for Benue state they divide and rule politics where the Nigerian government either institute them a day in force just like they want to do for Ambazonia for create that northwest southwest divide, and the same thing where they do for the Biafra people them. I want to salute all my Biafran brother them for the Eastern Security Network and for iPod for salute them we did together hand in hand. The future is always bright. United we stand. So ladies and gentlemen, we are all be highly welcome today. For this show, we will talk about defense update. It will be the primary presentation today as we Deputy Defense Chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces. We will focus on that defense matter them. And we want for just thank the press secretary of the governing council, executive president office, Mr. Lucas Ansu, for giving us the presentation about the reaction of the governing council to the policy changes of the Joe Biden administration for sanction Mr. Paul Biya. Now a very, very welcome and a smart step. And with the governing council, the president, Dr. Chuayaba, he don't talk, say that step they may not be adequate, but we'll still applaud, say American, he don't take that big stand against La Republic to come around for their continuous violence inside Ambazonia. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are welcome. We will start with some, as we always do, some small introduction them for make una understand where it go on. I go on for start for show now the country where it come assimilate we. The country where it come take we as like a second class citizen them. Make gonna see an images them for La Republique where it come from Yaoundé, the capital city set up for inside La Republique. Make gonna see the comedy country where it talks say you want be na master for we Ambazonians them. Make I bring the footages of Yaoundé, the capital city for Ambazonia. Of La République du Cameroun. So this one La République du Cameroun, their capital. Una siam, una CSF.
On croyait avoir tout vu à Yaoundé avec le mauvais état de route. C'est certainement parce qu'on n'est pas passé dire un bonjour aux populations de Chapelle Mimboman. Ne vous y trompez pas, Nous sommes bel et bien au 4e arrondissement de la capitale politique.
Yaoundé, this one a capital city for inside la République du Cameroun. The country where it talks to the one
Vivre ici, c'est apprendre à ne pas se laver, ranger ses vêtements de couleur blanche dans les placards, éviter de trop faire d'enfants. Les jours d'accouchement pour les femmes peuvent 2 fois être douloureux, du fait des secousses sur cette route. Plusieurs le savent que la Saint-Valentin n'existe pas ici. Personne ne veut courir un tel risque. Les bailleurs sont obligés de louer leur propre maison à leurs enfants pour ne pas qu'elles se dégradent.
J'avais été locataire dans ce quartier, j'aurais déménagé. Vous-même, en tant que journaliste, vous voyez que c'est la ville. C'est la ville ici. On n'a pas honte.
Maintenant, changer les garnitures. Même les femmes enceintes refusent même de monter sur nos motos.
So na Siam, my own country people them, na la République du Cameroun this one na the country where they the one can assimilate we for their culture. They no fit get tar road them, proper tar road around their own capital city. This one na inside Yaoundé, properly. Una hear them? Here they talk am.
Leurs enfants pour ne pas qu'elles se dégradent.
J'avais été locataire dans ce quartier, j'aurais déménagé. Vous-même, en tant que journaliste, vous voyez que c'est la ville.
I tell you, una ask them. So these people them, where they live for this type of state, with all the petrol money for Ambazonia where they suck am, then come out say the one can give you special status. Say me take and become glad. Say this man no call them name where they go suspend me for YouTube for here. Now they count than this Kangaroo, where the one come master we. Now the one in this way they come for can kill our picking for inside Ambazonia. See the one force we will be under them. God forbid. Say me will accept. Say one day we'll be under this type of country. God forbid. Me will be under la République du Cameroun, a sell-out country. Before we go for inside our defense update, I want to bring on a way to where it really happened for this country where they call them La République, a scam country. I think those of una own around stay for their capital city for Yaoundé, when I get a little bit idea about which way they talk say for La République, they sell land for more than one man. So now the company, this Australian company, how na the SA La République, then be irresponsible. Na a country with no credibility at all. This company, where they call it na Sundance Resources. Now an Australian company this way don't come for inside La République du Cameroun. Say the one can do iron ore, the one can exploit iron ore. Iron ore now one of the most important resources the way they use to make iron, then they na strong base for industrialization. Any country where you get this iron ore, it transform themselves into an industrialized country. But how Kangaroo na chop broke pot, pobia the bulu beti click. The one sell as they sell land for your own for more than one people. They don't go sell resources them too for more than one industry them. This company, Sundance Resources, they don't come for La République normally as they do their modus operandis for chop money out bribery and corruption. They don't take money for this company, give them permit for come exploit these natural resources. For 2010, from 2010 they be negotiate about them till 2020. Now they don't give them that issue that permit for them. Chinese company too it exploit for Congo. They don't come also come meet up Pobia is it take money for them to chop up. Issued permit for 2 companies them on top the same one resource. So now you where this company they call an Sudan's Resources, it dan sue La République du Cameroun for international arbitration concerning this palaver, for take them for go for court. Now for show now the state of how corrupt, how disregard for international law and rules where La République du Cameroun them be. No be a country where if you do business with them or if you trust them, say they go ever obey any international law. When I talk say that when I say that one it be enough. La République du Cameroun, things wouldn't sabotage Sonera for them. They don't come now say they want go they don't begin get money, enough money through the Chad Cameroon pipeline project. A project where Chad they take petrol, they don't get access to the sea. They don't put pipe for land, lay pipe can come out and arrive for Douala from Chad. They pump oil for they pass through La Republic. They pay them part of that money. Now, when I hear say people foolish and then wicked, say Paul Biya he want chop all thing, destroy all thing before he go. Now the ones sell 40% for their own share for this company where they call and say Savannah Energy. They discuss with them for buy Cameroon government their own stake. This one is privatization where they go sell that country for the 90s. Now we Paul Biya one user now because he want go chop money again. They sell that future. They sell the future for the future generations of that country, and that one will be a system where we Ambazonia them will be a part of. Never, jamais, we cannot be a part of this system. As soon as know, we then impose economic sanction against La Republic du Cameroon, banning all the exploitation of our natural resources from Sonora, and for CDC. So make no product come up for CDC go in implementing this ban. We then encourage our traders immediately go sell cocoa now for Nigeria instead of selling La Republic, where the price even be better for inside Nigeria. This then cripple La Republic du Cameroon, their exploitation of our resources, and so much they then became partner with some other infiltrator that will try to block the border with Nigeria. In Oba Waka. When I see how they go for Mavas, begin keep picking the way they go sell cocoa for Nigeria. Shoot picking them 7 years old. Kill them. Train professional military. Kill them. We get video footages them for inside Atlantic State where they show how La Republic, because their oil production for palm oil, it be boycotted in favor of Nigeria. They don't come begin destroy people, their farmers, their mills. Because the one they can't sell now for inside for palm oil. Now video then this one scam.
We are here struggling to catch the remaining oil that is remaining. This is the destruction. This is the oil on the ground.
So they don't come for inside Atlantic State Day, destroy people their oil them, burn down people their oil mills. So the one force we say maybe we must do business with their own company, palm oil. See how people they suffer for the hands for La Republic. It's a whole so-called professional military. Now the dirty work this way they do one can they do up. We don't talk for our people and say lie to lie. The economic boycott will continue to be effective. The international community must know, say they no go benefit for trade with our resources, with our cash product, with La Republic du Cameroon. Now only true Ambazonians where they go fit partake after they recognize Ambazonia is statehood, for we will be an important partner, a fair partner in the international community. We no go allow a foreign company to exploit our resources without any significant benefits to our people. That exploitation is end right now. I would call on our people to continue to impose that ban. Last time we didn't talk for our people them about which way it happened for Fako, and the reason why we talk to people that they take the warning we put them outside very, very seriously. The Fako brigade of the Ambazonia Defense Forces will be put out a warning against the sale of Brazzaville's product. But first, I want to show now how our soldiers they lay claim to our territory. They show our people them say this war now about Southern Cameroon justice, now about the self-determination of our people, the right for our people to exert their sovereignty over their land. Mateguna for Atlantic State, for Fako, we're gonna watch these images. Will be very inspiring. It show how our soldiers them did the whole claim for our land inside the great state of Fako. This exercise will be very important.
Yes, this is AGF under Ayabacho, as you can see. Yes, this is no mercy Fako alias under AGF Ayabacho Lucas. All for one, as you can see. This is welcome to Amberland, as you can see. We are the one having this land. Now we get this land. Not like the public get this land for we. This is welcome to Ambaland. Yes, AJF Fako. Now me, Pa Dr. Cho, Lucas Ayaba. The Eck of Sea, we thank Una for give us the power to do things in this land. Yes, we appreciate Una, we do everything, we thank Una for doing.
Welcome to Ambaland. Now our youths then that they lay claim for our territory on behalf of the whole nation, giving us national pride, defining this revolution as La Republic then be so desperate for try to redefine this revolution as something other than what it is. This revolution na a liberation war, fighting for Ambazonian independence, a state that have been annexed, recolonized by a fellow African country, La République du Cameroon. Our people then continue to stand with the nationalist spirit for the Southern Cameroons, to declare our independence and claim our land throughout our national territory. And we will still continue to encourage our youths them to stand up for Insa Fako, for Ndian, for Lebialem, for all our national territory, for exert their nationalism, for exert their legitimate claim for our country as we move forward. I go also want for Teguna for inside the great state of Fako still, as I don't talk for now, our forces them for our commander will be that they will then receive intelligence as we don't see them for other videos them as thing way to go on for inside our territory as we don't ban Brazzaville's product. Say La Republique their military trucks them. They use armored car for transport Brazzaville's product because Brazzaville is then being a symbol of occupation, a symbol of colonialism, a symbol of repression of our people. They use armored vehicle there for force our people to sell Brazzaville's drinks, and they go for bar and they intimidate bar people them. Why they need to sell bar Brazzaville's? We call them our people them for reject Brazzaville's drinks, for not buy Brazzaville's drinks. Any man where they drink Brazzaville's mimbo, that means that man get bad belly. Any man where they drink Brazzaville's mimbo get bad belly. So we wanna be careful with them. So after our soldier them in Fako they receive intelligence, say some convoy of Brazzaville's products them. They come for inside our territory, then send that warning, make no driver, no carry military man for inside moto. Then as they need the year 12, then carry them, they come for inside Fako, and they will be ambush. One of the driver, unfortunately, will be a civilian casualties. Two La Republique military escort, the way they will accompany that vehicle, they will be neutralized in that process. So make a show now so that make una understand. Say every time we will send out warning, now for safe life, me people they take and seriously.
Life shooting. Now shoot that gun.
So make a first bring the soldier them. Me gonna know say that Ambazonians they means business. Our soldier them they mean business, and when we don't give the law of the land, make it be highly respected.
Ambushing AGF Fako, so they don't ambush to the wheat Brazzaville to Cameroon, illegal goods for the highway during official the black town AGF that Fako they wounded at a lot ambushing a highway that to beat them. Man shoot the man work for the next position. Ambushing a danger ambushing. And the next man is to we have your own position for AGF Fako. We don't put your
So
own
now
position. The wounded ambushing to
when would they send out warning? Make una know say be backed by a military on the ground. We be disciplined, ready to defend our territorial integrity, our national position.
And the intelligence nation, if I'm told the pass for highway the good Brazzaville to Cameroon. I'll go for the next man side day. And wounded ambushing this.
So now see the forces them on the ground, they enforce the ban, the target La Republique Cameroon, their military, with the work up, violate this ban, set up a land. Make I cut this part, I play the video for the sideway, then carry out the attack. Me gonna see him.
Live shooting. Now
So
shoot
now
that gun.
take the vehicle.
Now shoot that gun. Now shoot them. Now press that remote. Now press that remote.
So, my person with it, una see the action where it take them for ground, and we insist to tell our people them and La Republic citizens the way that they dare for get inside Ambazonian sovereign territory for no for violate our ban against brasseries, for inform any truck person, whether na a private company or na a contractor, for no carry contraband enter inside Ambazonia. If you do them at your own personal risk. When I don't see the warning where the forces the Rangiam, when I don't see them how they ambush this convoy, neutralizing that La Republic to come around their military personnel them, they no fit guarantee una safety inside our land. Because this is sovereign Ambazonian territory. And we don't deny La Republic for come inside. So me the message should be very clear. For all those the way they seek for undermine the people, their aspiration and their movement for independence, me they know say they do them at a great risk. Now they say the sabi. After this repeated warning, any man where he talks say in the year, he get only himself to be blamed. So I want to also take una for the Savannah State now. As we don't talk this one today now, a bit focused now on the defense update. We are here for a long time. Our forces they don't get a challenge with the TTA of Commando, a small group where they for inside the great state of Momo, for inside Ambazonia, for inside one, then they for at least 3 of those villages and for inside the great state of Momo, and they don't always present a challenge for our forces them on the ground for not be able to use that road to pass from state to state, especially when we want launch attack against La Republique du Cameroon. This group for the Terminators, they don't over be a big problem for us, and we run the call on them to collaborate with their brothers of the Ambazonia Defense Forces against a common enemy. And we don't wait for years and years. When we take one step before, they take we 2 steps back. And we don't decide for talk say we put an end for the stalemate and for the status quo. So we don't deploy our forces them for inside Guzang. Our forces then be stationed inside Guzang, and then they for good. Or the false propaganda where these people they put them say 1 group, 2 group they no fit there for inside the same place with the talk saying a lie. Now a fallacy for any person to believe this lie. This na lie where it be meant for handicap we. Make una know say this defense, self-defense is starting at the ADF, then start self-defense for ground zero. Now the ADF then send Benedictwa, Sheikh V and all the heroes who know them, then can set up camps them for trained soldiers them. Now the ADF be launch self-defense for Daddy, with Dr. Cho Ayaba, the commander-in-chief of the Ambazonia Defense Forces, he become for ground zero for can launch this activity. At a time where many of our groups they no be believe for self-defense, they don't launch them and they see saying that self-defense be the way for give you freedom. Instead for them for can support, they don't come for can undermine we for buy soldier them over and then for claim say me no man no come for that particular area. We don't deny that ideology. We don't talk say more than 1 force can fight in a particular area against a common enemy. They land a big over for all we for join for fight. So we don't come for inside Guzang. We don't deal with our brother them. We don't put them for down. We talk for them say our mission of a fight against La Republique. No be the first time this will don't come for day. Previously when we come for inside Guzang, now so Guzang picking the fight with we. We come for day. We come take some of them in custody for the TTA for explain for them say we no fit allow una make una day for inside some place they talk say una go kill we every day. Then me will the work like say we the work at the fear every day. We'll be carry those one them, we'll be talk for them, we'll be release them, we'll be even give them extra bullets them for sure them. So we'll be na one, we'll be na brother them. We want only for collaborate against La Republique. We no want for any other wahala. So we'll be then release those ones them for show goodwill, and then we don't come now. Finally, we don't come for inside Guzang. We'll be here for stay. So one for thank the population for Guzang. I will bring the footages that make una see una own forces them the vanguard for una revolution. How they don't come for inside Guzang for meet up their brothers and their sister and the local population for fight for liberate Ambazonia away from La Republique and for guarantee a safe space for our people them for continue the country Sunday, the ghost town for us for exert ourselves for liberate our homeland. We will come for help Guzang people them for open more community schools and for fight against La Republique for equip their youths them as we do them already on the ground. We call on all other sister forces them other commanders them, where they be the answer TTA name, say me them abandon the ideology for fight against the ADF, but abide with the reconciliation and collaboration against a common enemy, and they go coexist with us and they go fight with us. We call on them, me them abandon all this excessive tax collection for our traders them, for get reasonable understanding with them, for create a mechanism where they go feel live in peace with the civilian population through the system what they call and the transitional authority. It work for plenty place them, not be by force, but not by dialogue, where all these things they go be established. So make a take una for inside the great state of Momo, for show una the video footages and we become after our soldier they become for inside with force, for show their presence and for demonstrate for the people and say we mean business and we day together with them. So make I bring the video footages them from inside the state of Momo. For inside Guzang, make una see una forces, the vanguards them after they be come for they then take total control of Guzang. You know be saying take control for control's sake. It will be now for just stabilize the situation, for lay down the rules and discuss with these other forces them for day before things that will return for normal. We want also for inform our population say things that don't come back to normal for inside Guzang. So people that feel come back for Bamendas on trade that the way they be called, road no be blocked or road then be open, business it go on as usual. Una ADF forces then they for Guzang, then they for stay for good, for fight against La Republic together with their brother them, where them be there for day also for fight against La Republic. Now video footage and this way it come from Mr. Guzang.
7 June 2021 for inside Guzang.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now our soldier then this time where they don't finish their operation them during the first day for the operation, they don't take total control for Guzang, and now they don't stabilize the situation for Guzang, they don't lay the rules for Guzang, for inform all forces them and all stakeholders them for inside Guzang Mbesi, say me them work together against a common enemy like Republic. They want no be now only for come fight like other forces them. No, now for bring them together. Now the only mission that will get them for bring them together. The time for we for begin allow forces them begin threaten other one them. They try for kill other one them the way we commando they do them. It don't pass. It don't pass. Now we need the joke. We need to take bomb. We don't set order, and now the order this it will rain. Make una take pride in una soldier them for inside Guzang.
This one the Akamantu forces under the canopy of the Super General of the AGF, General Big Nova, officially on a part of the battalion in this. For inside Guzang, to be easy, when I go to get power, very easy, when I go. Glory to glory, very easy, when I get power. Yeah, in a nation, glory will make an honey. Very easy. Glory, glory to the Father for making a nation. Very easy. And I come out to forces in this. Very easy. You shall live in our need. And your children shall be like the stars above. The Most High God be the watchman of this nation. Ambazonia, land of freedom.
So, fellow Ambazonians, fellow Southern Cameroonians, now na force than that inside Guzang, they don't stabilize Guzang, they don't raise our national flag, it fly for inside the middle for Guzang. Guzang it be na a liberated area with una Ambazonia Defense Forces, then go day for day with their sister forces for any man where they want work together, they want collaborate, they go day for day defy La Republic. We then also meet up with the local population for discuss with them the few TTA soldiers the way we meet up them for day that will enter for day they be shoot guns so people they be dispersed. We we'll meet up them, we we'll put them for down, we'll talk with them, say we'll be our brothers them, we'll give them their gun as soon as we see them for the video footages them, me them hold their gun, they would we get bullet them for day, we shoot them together, we'll talk, we'll explain them the rules of the land, the rules how things they go day on what na say the rule go day. Una go to waka, no soldier no go use live fire against another one unless he be fired or he be threatened as soon as we see him for this video. So for this video footage, we want to see na TTA soldier than this. We we bring them into our custody. Where some people they be the camp for social media for talk say ADF don't go for they go attack TTA. No, we no go attack them. Yes, what soldier they be go there and shoot gun for up so that other go there they go fit take the soldier them into custody without any human life loss or any civilian casualties or any wound. Now things that will happen. We take the soldier them for inside the TTA. We put them for down. When I see where their gun them they with their gun for their hand. Their gun be loaded. Our soldier they should not opposite them without any weapons for show them say we mean good, we mean peace. We just day for day now for do our work for fight against La Republic. We will only if he ask for them, meet them partner with us and we don't tell them say unless some person carry gun for shoot you before if you use your weapon against them, make no man no turn a gun against a fellow Ambazonians, but make we work against a common enemy. The operation will be led by Sumanguru, when the overall commander for the Ambazonia defenses for the great state of Momo. We want to thank you for the wonderful job they done do when I see the video footage is there. So now after all the propaganda where they make for outside, this is the reality on the ground. So we want to thank our forces them for choose reconciliation without confrontation. The other forces them when they will meet up our own forces them, they not be give them this hospitality. But as a mother force for the ground, as the army on the ground, would set example, would inspire all the other forces them to be civil, to not say would fight against one enemy, La Republique du Cameroon. We want to thank Grandpa Devil, Sumanguru, the overall commander for the great state of Momo, for this wonderful job way they are also do. After the population, the things have been stabilized, our supreme commander, the overall commander for all Ambazonia Defense Forces, then for Ground Zero, General Efang, big number, he be also can pay a visit for inside Guzang. They convoke and they convoke all the local authorities, the chiefs, the quarter heads, all of them, me they can sit down together with them so that me they explain for them our mission against La Republique and the need for them for encourage their picking them way they for inside forces them and their fellow village people the way they come for them and one the way they come for outside. Me they stand together for make sure say make the population they work towards one goal for independence and make they respect the military people as the military people will respect them. Then just explain for them very well as we always do them every time we go for some place we call all them for stand up. So now the video footage and this make gonna see how our village people them, the quarter head them, the village rulers them, all they don't come around for listen for our supreme commander General Efang, make it address them.
This is a short on this soldier. They shoot at them. They follow them. They run.
So now here, now the general he talk for all the local traditional authorities and for inside Guzang and Besi, would that they be convoke them, make all them come and all them become. We can listen for the Supreme Commander, General Efang, the leader on the ground, the military officer on the ground will be in charge. He then visit Guzang in person. He then reassure the local population of our mission for liberation. So we then talk with them, we then engage them. We then also our structure for the diaspora. We then also call. We then chat with them as well for reinforce the authority for our forces. Then for ground, they don't understand. Say our forces then day for day now for peace. Then day for day now for fight against La Republique. Then day for day now for liberate our territory. A legitimate fight for our independence. For encourage them. Say they get political freedom to express themselves anytime when they get complaint against soldiers. Me then call we will help them from diaspora for link them up and for mediate. And also if they allow their people then get the space for express themselves every country Sunday, everything is fine. We'll be very happy with way to the Siam. The local population, they don't understand, they don't welcome. We market down reopen. As we be talking, we be expect La Republic me the attack Guzang. That attack apparently become so everything for instance Guzang. It don't come back for normal. We'll be very, very happy and we'll be very, very impressed with the wonderful job the way our soldiers they do for Ground Zero Day. And with the talk me all the local the population, the focus for the independent days goes down way day every country Sunday for Monday for resist and for demonstrate for the war. Say they demand independent and they demand outright separation from La Republic to Cameroon. We need to continue for remain focused, continue to impose the ban. And we call on all the teachers and way La Republic they don't take them for government teacher work where they work for La Republic. Me they no go for government school. Make you no go for government school. We call on all picking them. Part the way they don't send their picking for those government school the way La Republic them force them. Me them withdraw their picking them from those government schools because now a violation, no sovereign territory you no go allow another foreign government where they occupy them, it is suppress them for teach their picking them and for open school without our authorization. Me them continue for put their picking them for inside community school. Me those mission schools and private school them they remain engaged with the education board of the Ambazonia Governing Council to transform themselves into community schools so that our people them go get access for education even during this period of war. We want to thank our picking them where they live for inside our community school and for appeal for all papa them and mommy them where they get picking for diaspora where they go for school. Say me them reach out for we for send support for our community school. When I reach out for we for send support, we need urgent support for some of our community school, especially as they want get for summer holidays. When I be here the interviewer again for the governing council, the president of the governing council, the leader of our War of Liberation, Dr. Chuayaba, he talked about the intensification of secondary education for Ambazonia curriculum. Those things that require a lot of resources. The teacher they don't sacrifice a lot. And we make sure say me those areas that may be free from our military activity them. So that me no give any reason for La Republic for attack those areas. So it be military demilitarized zone. Now they would allow me those schools that they go through. So please reach out and help us to empower those teachers where they do a marvelous job within our community. And we want to thank our forces them for Ground Zero. We thank our leader on the ground, the Supreme Commander General Efang, for the wonderful job where they do the Kamanso and our sister forces them all across our territory. I will take just one moment for talk about the activities of our defense from January to this particular moment so that we can understand. We want to thank our forces them for where they battle La Republic as I speak for una. And we thank the team of Rwanda. Remember the wonderful armored vehicle buster bullet we use them for inside Bui for destroy the armored vehicles, the soldier that we would neutralize them from Jakiri to Awing and to the Savannah State and all those things. I will bring them up for now. Eventually, a lot of people they demand them. Same will continue to remind our people of our activity. We could do just that. So thank you very much and want to thank our forces them for inside Guzang. We encourage them, make them work together. And today, we hear say a unit of the Bui warriors them then camp can help our camp where they for instance camp will be under attack. The things then be under control and we still continue for the outmaneuver La Republic on the ground and for make sure say that their force the way they don't send for we make them not come up back all them intact. We want to thank the elements of Bui warriors and for encourage them. Me they abandon this nonsense where some of those infiltrators they tell them say me they attack ADF, me then do this, me then do that. It no will benefit them in any way. We want to collaborate for Ground Zero against a common enemy La Republic. And their commanders will continue for be engaging as we engage every day, continue for open up for collaboration. It be very important for our common goal and our common survival. We are condemned to work together to fight for our liberation struggle. God bless you now all. We will stay tuned. We will continue to provide information and update about our activities and the diplomatic side as well. Everything will continue. The struggle continues. God bless you now. And good night here in Hong Kong and good evening in Ambazonia. Ciao.